Hi, I'm Nick, a former Amazon bar raiser who now runs a service called Amazon Bound, where we help talented job seekers to interview effectively with Amazon and other companies that practice behavioral interview methods. If any of this sounds interesting to you, please feel free to subscribe to our channel. In today's video, I'd like to answer a question I heard during a recent webinar when somebody asked me, I'm 32 years old and I want to become an SDE, software development engineer. Will I ever be good enough to join a company like Amazon, Google, or Microsoft as an SDE1, software development engineer 1? The answer to this question is absolutely you will be. It's up to you how much you want to remake your career and become an engineer and then join one of these companies, but it's entirely possible. What I'd like to do next is first describe what the interview process for engineers looks like at these companies, roughly. And then secondly, give you a few suggestions on how you could start recasting your functional focus from whatever it is you do now to engineering. Let's start with part one. What is the Amazon engineering functional interview? Amazon and other fan companies would ask you questions in roughly two engineering areas: coding and system design. Coding in turn breaks into three sub areas of problem solving, logical and maintainable, and algorithms/CS basic structures. Therefore, in a typical Amazon working backwards methodology, if you want to become an engineer at Amazon, you need to be able to answer coding and system design questions in the Amazon interview setting. That's what you need to shoot for. Now, the second part of what I'd like to share with you is how do you do that? How do you remake your career and become capable at answering these questions to the level of satisfaction for a company like Amazon or Google or Microsoft, so on and so forth? The way you do that is you switch your functional focus and start on a long journey right now, today. As the saying goes, the best time to plant a tree is either 20 years ago or today. Whatever your functional focus is today, you've got to flip the bit and start educating yourself how to become a better coder and system designer. Those are the two areas that are going to determine your success. This journey of remaking yourself functionally is going to take years. 3 years, 4, 5 years maybe, shorter amount of time if you're very gifted, but it's not going to be an overnight success. That's fine. Start the journey now. There's a lot of certification programs. There's a lot of boot camps that you can enroll in. Don't worry so much about the specific programming language that you're going to learn. Choose languages that are easier for non-technical people to remake themselves into technical people. Those languages are Python, JavaScript, there are others. A lot of these certification programs have good methodology and approaches to ramp you up from having completely no background in technology to becoming quite proficient and SDE1 certified. I can suggest one specific program that can help remake you. That's the Lambda School. Lambda is not paying me for any of this, by the way, but I respect what they do. Lambda School is a YC funded startup, and that increases their credibility in my eyes a lot. But there's certainly other tools and other programs that are just as good as Lambda that you can find on your own and pursue at your pace and focus. The bottom line is the answer to the question of if you're in your 30s and want to completely redo your career with a more technical focus, can you do that? And will Amazon and these other big tech companies be interested in you? The answer is absolutely they will be. And you absolutely can do that if you are ready to apply yourself over the course of a number of years, learn those basic foundational skills in coding and system design, and apply for an Amazon engineering position. And hopefully you're going to get it. I hope this is helpful. If it is, please subscribe to our channel, ask us questions if you have any, and check out our site at amazonbound.today. Best of luck as you get ready to redo your functional career and eventually apply to become an Amazon engineer. You've got this. Bye.